What up, humans of the interwebs? It's me, BCBUDGAL. I'm gonna do a YouTube video. First things first, obviously, we gotta bust up some cannabis. So I got some crunch berries here grown by BC Grillord. Got it from some dank bros, so you can check them out on Instagram and bust this shit up.
Gotta pack a nice fat bowl because we don't smoke small bowls around here, you know.
That was good fun. So I guess my main topic I'm gonna be talking about today is
like I said, that one got me good.
Like I was saying, the topic that I'm gonna be talking about today is pre-filled pens. Now, a lot of people have been waiting for me to do this video. A lot of people know me for calling out companies. I'm not someone to just take products from a company because they're free or they want me to promote them. I want good products for people because I know not everyone takes cannabis for recreational reasons. I lost my brother to cancer a few years ago, so that was a huge impact on me, and I know that he used cannabis rather than medication because I made him feel better. So if I see a product that's not good, why would I want to promote it to people who, yeah, use it recreationally, but to people who use it medicinally? I would not want my brother, who was someone that was sick, to take something that could possibly make him more sick. Even in any instance, I wouldn't want someone who's taking something recreationally to get sick from a shitty product.
Not shitty products around here, okay? Okay.
These products that I'm gonna show have been given to me for promotional things. One of the pens, or cartridges I'll say, was given to me by one of my followers because she was concerned about what was in it, and I will get to that in a sec. First up here we have Happy Face brand.
Happy Face brand.
We have a few Happy Face brand ones. We have this one here, which, oh, this is the 420 glue, so whatever the fuck that is. It says 650 milligrams. Then the next one they sent was Girl Scout cookies. I believe these are a BC company. I just have a packaging. Ingredients list. It says THC, terpenes, MCT, CO2 distillate. So if some of you didn't know, what I have learned through my research and whatnot throughout everything in the cannabis industry, you should not vape MCT oil. You hear that? Reason being is it becomes carcinogenic at vaping temperatures. So that is a health
hazard.
You can cook with it, so meaning you can ingest it, so you can eat it, but you can't vape it. I think is stupid because why are you cutting corners? You're making this product over $60 and you have less than a half gram of distillate in here. That is a complete ripoff. You can get a half gram or a gram of shatter for anywhere from $40 to like $100 or less, obviously, depending on where you are, I feel like, and depending on what kind of product. Like, it doesn't have to be shatter, it can be any sort of form of extract, and you can put that in any sort of other pen that will work better than this. And when I say any other pen, I'm talking about like a Yocan or a Puffco that's battery powered and has coils or a chamber that you can load yourself and put whatever you want. If you really want to smoke distillate, there are pens that are made for distillate that you can load it yourself. We do have another pen from Happy Face, which is their CBD one, apparently. This one is disgusting. You ready? Okay, so we pop the little top off here, alright? Regardless if that's the actual, like, product inside or I don't know, but it's fucking gross, yo. Ooh, look at him move. That's the other thing. If your fucking bubbles in your pens move that quick, you know there's something in it. That's CBD THC 1:1. The next one I have is the Herba Tip Pen. So it's buying cannabis, a vape pen. So they get you, I feel like, with the logos and everything. They're like, oh, check us out. That's amazing. But it's not. This one here is apparently Purple Urkel, 30% THC, indica, and then it says ingredients, THC, terpenes, MCT. The other one of these, I actually broke it. I dropped it on the ground, and when I picked it up, the product that was inside got on my hand. And normally, of course, when you feel distillate or shatter, it's normally really sticky or like after it gets in your hands and stuff. This stuff literally evaporated on my hand and went like dried into thin air. Which I was like,
Yo, what the fuck? I don't want that shit.
last but not least, we have some cartridges here from 91 Supreme. So the reason why I have these in this video is because on the ingredients list, it does say THC, distillate, MCT oil, and raw cannabis-derived terpenes. So it says it on both. So back in November, it's now May, by the way, I noticed it said MCT oil, and so I made a video on my Instagram of me throwing it in the garbage. It wasn't the nicest, whatever. We'll move on from it. So when I noticed it said MCT oil, I was talking to them, and they said, oh, it's a misprint. So then I got a message from one of my followers, and they said that they had a black tin, which was 9 months old, and it said MCT oil on it too. So I said, did you guys not notice this either? And they're like, oh, you're the first person to notice our misprint. And I was like, to me, it seems shocking for a company like them to not notice a misprint after 9-10 months, but they told me that their full pen kits had the correct ingredients on them. So one of my lovely followers actually gave me this full pen kit, and on the back, on the ingredients, it says THC, distillate, MCT oil, and raw cannabis-derived terpenes. So with them saying it's a misprint, I don't know how you can go this long without noticing your misprint. So I then asked them if they had test results, and they failed to give me any, and then they told me they were looking for a lab, and then they had found a lab. So this is back in November, but I haven't heard a word from them. So I honestly have no clue if this is a misprint or it really does have MCT oil in it. I just don't understand why companies want to cut corners and put products that you shouldn't be inhaling in pens. There's another company called... actually, you know what? I won't name them. But they are here in BC, and they put coconut oil, distillate, and essential oils in their pens. Which, I don't get it. But let's shut the fuck up about shitty companies and smoke a ball. This is my first YouTube video of talking, and I guess this is a review of products. Is that what you would call this? I just want people to have good products. Like, the other thing I don't understand is edible companies. Why do you have to take a chocolate muffin and put distillate inside of it? Why don't you just bake a fucking chocolate muffin? Why is that so hard for you to do? I don't get people sometimes. And you know what? That's just the way it is, because some people, they don't get me. So